Oh my goodness, it's that time, you guys. It's here. It's here. It's finally time to do AC6. Oh, this was a hot minute coming. Well, I guess we'll find out if we have any recording issues as we go along here. Let's do this thing. Okay. So let's agree to all of the usual stuff that I totally read. And now that we've gone and apparently sold our soul or something, let's continue on. It's the usual FromSoft stuff. Oh man, it's weirdly refreshing to just go and see the old the standard FromSoft UI thing at this point. I know it's weirdly specific. Also, weirdly nostalgic looking at seeing regulation version numbers. Again, very oddly specific, but for anyone that was there for the four answer days and stuff. Man, the old days when you could just blink out of existence. All right, I'm gonna adjust brightness because yes, we gotta burn out them retinas. Master volume is fine. I don't want to screw with that again. Music up, sound effects are down, so we don't explode anything too much. Voices, sure. All right, so let's see. Matchmaking region, whatever. We'll do global. Get our asses kicked by somebody in Japan. Enter a pilot name. Okay. No one better have taken my name. There we go. Feels good, dude. Feels good. Time to be the world's okayest lobotomite, as I've seen that the meme going around. It feels nice. So many other things went nice today. It's just one of those good days. Man, oh man, oh man. Also, man, I love that it's both a heartbeat, and I'm assuming that's also supposed to be the whole choral thing over there. So, just so you know, I've been doing my best to avoid spoilers. I've seen a few memes about stuff here and there. Obviously, it's an Armored Core game, how, a lot of the story will only make sense on, the 20th playthrough, but either way, all I know so far is, nobody's made any loud proclamations over Handler Vulture going and immediately betraying you yet, so I'm assuming that they're going to be a pretty standard operator. And as far as the only other thing, two other things that I know. A, everybody loves Rusty. I don't know what his deal is, but whoever Rusty is, everybody loves him. And also, apparently, everyone dies at Baltius, so there's that. Woof woof, sir. Woof woof. Let's do this. Get in my system coffee. I call it coffee, but that works too. Explosive 9-ball. Man, I wonder how many of those... By the way, I'm assuming this is going to be far more than one part, so nobody spoil it in the comments. I might have to not reply to comments until I actually complete a first playthrough, now that I think about it. But okay, nobody tell me if you actually become 9-ball, because thinking about it, 4 weapon slots, and then you upgrade to having extensions or whatnot, or optionals or whatever else, in AC1. What if this is a prequel? Alright, getting carried away. Let's go. God, this looks so much better on the actual thing here. Get shot out of the Metal Gear. Alrighty. Get nice and exploded. I was kind of expecting it to start off with the pre-launch trailer thing, where you get all lobotomized. Hopefully that's not too loud, but I can't do anything about it right now, so whatever. We'll see how it plays out. That's why I have the sound effects turned down a little bit. So if you can't hear anything, I apologize. Actually, I can maybe double-check some of this stuff. Once it makes a loud noise, I'm going to go tab out real quick and see what it's doing. You know what? That's actually workable. Okay, you know what? That'll do. I don't know how, Alright. Did our superhero landing. Alright, let's see how this controls. If there's any, weird frame rate stutters or whatever else, this is on deck recording from a deck, so, I'm sure there'll be some jank to some degree. Let's see, performance could be a little better, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. Oh, that feels good. Dude, it's 3rd gen boosting. Hell frickin' yes. Okay, beautiful. Ah, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, yeah, got it. Go away. Why are you making me... Don't make me tab. Where's my tab? Rude. Okay, quick thing. Let's go over to the system stuff. Let's see if we can turn down some graphics. Frame rate limit. That needs to be down to 40. Actually, let's just turn off VSync. There we go. Turn off VSync. That's fine. Quality settings. Do you got a medium? Just do it a medium. That'll do. See if the... I mean, it basically plays the same. It might honestly be fine as is. I mean, obviously I'm playing it in desktop mode because I'm recording, so there's some limiter functions in game mode that I don't know how to turn on in this mode, so it is what it is. Okay. Thank you. Ah, that feels good. Let's see, that's our boost. Get our rifle going, get that going. Yeah, that feels familiar. Feels very familiar. Yeah, that feels very good. Okay, hang on. Quick thing, though. Let's go ahead and check a couple more things. Is there a... auto purge? Okay, that's fine. I just want to see what else is going on here. Vibration we don't need. Access is fine. Frame rate limit. Yeah, resolution I feel it would be fine here. Maybe I should leave VSync on if it's recommended here. Leave the medium on. Auto detect best rendering settings. I mean, yeah, that's probably fine. I'm looking for the blur setting. There's a... I'm wondering if there is a blur setting or if it's... Okay, whatever. We'll find out. Boosty, boosty, boost. Yes, yes, yes. Dandy, dandy. Oh, that's... Okay, now I know what button does that. Nice forward quick boost. Yeah, I love how this has been out for like 5 seconds, and there's already people doing friggin' like no weapon challenge runs, no hit runs in the case of Vadi there. I should be paying attention to these tooltips, but that's not how we play these things, dang it. Let's go ahead and test out the sword. Man, that feels good. Pew pew. Don't want to waste my money. Let's go ahead and do some precise shots here, as you do. Ah, it feels good. This legit just feels like evolved 3rd gen right now. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked at how much this feels like 3rd gen right now. Also, the way that they got that spike sticking up there, I'm assuming your radar is just sort of built into your arms or something, but like, it's making me think of the Hogire heads from 4th gen. All right. What's F? How do I F? F is triangle/Y, it seems. And repair kits, that's nice. We will never use those. No. Do I? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Certainly looks like a city. Catapult. Yeah, still getting a little used to the controls, but this feels nice. Alright, so how do I catapulty? We press the triangle, we connect to the thing, you download the velocity, I guess, and then get fired out of the railgun. Alright, so do we just sort of land in it, or is it gonna... Okay. Alright, give me that 4th gen intro. Do the white glint pose.
Time to fly, 621.
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, I can't believe it's here.
We'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Gotta buy a new brain. Dang right. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm feeling it in game mode. This is definitely one of those ones that's going to want to be played at 40.
Scavenge the AC Rex ahead. Find a valid mercenary license.
Sounds good to me.
ID to operate.
Alrighty, don't anybody tell Florida. They will do unreasonable things. Alright. So it feels like this is our boost. Alright, well. Those aren't gorillas, they're just giant robots. I know how wildlife works, Walter. Alright, looks like we're taking plinks in the 40 range from this. That's acceptable. Ah, that movement feels nice, though. I'm sure you are, sir. I'm sure you are. Out of curiosity, how does this work, like, recording-wise, if I go over here, if I switch this over to 30, right? What does that feel like? Does that feel... That doesn't feel like it's any... It doesn't feel like it's any different. Wonder what that's about. If I switch this to... this one, what is... Well, that's just kind of small, but okay, let's say we turn it up on this, and then I just sort of zoom it in. I'm not sure that's... Yeah, I'm not sure that's better. I'm thinking what it is, it's actually... It could be my, my monitor here. So let's go ahead and put the resolution back on, make sure that it's, there we go. I'm gonna think about why the hell am I not running it windowed? That would help a ton here. Hold on. Let's see if that's still recording correctly. There we go. Let's go ahead and set this to transform into fit to screen. There we go. And then we get rid of the thing in the background here. This one, and alright. That should be all good here. There we go. Let's move it up slightly, tap it down slightly. There we go. Something like that. And then we just go ahead and put our old... this dude up on top. Just move this guy up, move this guy up. I don't know why I have my little, like, background GIF thingies that are... They're always just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay. So, let's try it now. Alright, let's see. Circle equivalent seems to descend in some way. How did I do that ground boost before? Apparently you just hold this down. Okay. So that feels pretty good. It's funny because it's been so long since well, okay. Basically, I'm looking at the walls and I'm thinking to do a verdict day jump. That's why I keep running up to the walls there. All right. I know you can ram them. Don't know what that's going to do for us, but yeah, I keep trying to do the verdict day jump because I'm just looking at it like this looks like verdict day right now. All right. Am I supposed to hold it down? No, it's already doing its thing. Okay, Thomas Kirk. License code extracted from AC Wreck in the contaminated city. Contains the pilot's registration data. Registration number doesn't really matter. RB18. Call sign Thomas Kirk. Rank 26E. Independent. License expired. Well, that's a shame. He looks like one of those generic Gundam robots. Alright, we'll knife you. And then we just go over here and do the plink. Sounds good. And I really, really, really gotta get out of seeing shiny armored core and thinking, oh, this is 5th gen. That boosting is gonna take a little bit of getting used to, for sure. Alright. So, here we are. Let's see, that guy's over there. I remember there supposedly being a bunch of stuff that away. There's that dude over there, and man, those mountains look pretty. Alright. Let's just zoomity zoom over this way. Woot! No, come back! It must die! Wait, are you serious? I was gonna blow it up. Alright, whatever. Fine! How am I supposed to get paid extra if I just can't insta-detonate that thing, huh? Analyzing. Alright, G7 Hakra, license code extracted from AC Rec, contains their data. Rank 22D with Bollum, and he's expired. Huh. Let's see, lost his arm, he got his other one kind of sort of stuck in the wreckage. That's cool. I was like looking at all these different dealies here. Alright. Alright, what are you exactly? Tiny helicopters, pew pew. That looks like a core on the ground. I wonder if I can do anything with that. Let's see. No, it just looks like it's a core. Although I wonder if it's maybe parts blown off from that other guy over there. I don't know. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of kind of staring at environments here. Like it's interesting to kind of get to see a life-size door. Like they never quite give you doors that often. Rude. I'm just trying to look at a door, and you're like, no, 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 can't stare at a door. Doors are just not scenery over here, apparently. I was kind of hoping for a 3 for there, but that'll do. Nice, nice. Man, this looks so familiar. It's weird how familiar this looks. I can't reiterate that enough. Like, it just feels like 5th gen boosts right here, but also we've got the like 3rd gen vertical. Guns feel like a mix of like 4th and 3rd right now. No, I'm alright. I want to save the money. Although, wait a minute, multi-lock, right. Right, how did I do that again? Oh, right. That's how you do the overboost. Sorry, for some reason I was thinking all of it had to be on the square equivalent here, but yeah, that's how you do the overboost. Right. I love actually seeing the magazines come out of the guns for once. Alright, missiles are looking fairly full, but I'm still not going to waste them. You dead? Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Let's get our 3rd dude. It's a cool looking AC they got, though. Looks like the, what is it Hogar? Not Hogar, but, the round one with, like, little bear head and the smoothed out parts from 4th gen. Let's see, a Monkey Gordo. Independent. License expires in 15 days. Neat.
Still valid, but the pilot's rank is too good. We can't use this.
Okay, fine.
One more wreck, 61. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
I wonder if you can go here independently. Man, the energy regen on this thing is pretty garbo, though. We'll need to correct that. Need my my heavy defensive reverse joint. Can't wait to get back to it. All right. Do we use the repair kit? Is it a bitch move this early? I kind of don't want to. We might die to that helicopter thing that I know is coming, but. All right. That's cool. All right, and then helicopter's on the way, right? Yeah, it feels nice. Oh, they got the little, like, check engine noise when you're in red zone. That's cool. Yeah, I apologize if the frame rate is slightly choppy on the recording end. I will get this sorted out by the second part, but whatever. Until then, I'm just having a blast here. Okay, so tip, tap, tip, tap, tip, tap. Where's the helicopter? I know it's coming. Doop, 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 Hello, intro guy. There's your sweet pile bunker. There's your gun. Can we pick him up? Dude's like smushed straight into the dirt. Gotta love it. Looks like he was stepped on by Godzilla. Alright, boss time. Boss time, where are you? Raven.
What? Looks like they were onto you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA.
Alright.
Doesn't matter. Take it out now. They won't.
Oh, that thing does actually quite a bit, doesn't it? Okay, what's the repair kit button? Maybe I should have used the thing to not go in with busted up health, huh? Alright, let's try that again. Oh, man. That is a good friggin' sign. I love that. Man, it's good to see threatening bosses. You love to see it. And seems like there's stuff to learn here. Although, now that I think about it, it probably makes sense to burn through the ammo on that rifle. But I wonder if the checkpoint will reload with... Oh, no, we just loaded up full. Okay. Well, in that case, I have a feeling for challenge run playthroughs down the road, we are not using checkpoints. Because that is pretty nutty. There you are. Dang, that's Alright, well, I'm working on it. Thing's beefy. Alright. Yes, yes, I'm on it. I'm just understanding how the dodging works in this one. Probably shouldn't be ground dodging as much, but whatever, it's doable. Nope. Still getting ships off, though. A few more bursts, and he should be down. Okay, well, we got behind him. Definitely red zoning a lot here. Okay, got him. Barely holding on to anything, probably on account of taking those big hits early on. Also, I can probably stop hammering him at this point, huh? That was pretty awesome. Let's see. Loadout-wise... Raven! Alright. So what's this guy's build? It's kind of similar to ours. He's got the cool classic armored core legs. I always love the flare pant legs. Rank -/F. Independent. Expires in 3 days, just like the milk.
That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Yeah, I'm surprised people were saying that energy's infinite in this version. I'm pretty sure the starter AC is, you know, a bit jank, but man. Oh, there we go. That was awesome. That felt really good. I will say... Okay, let's see what this is. Hi, space. Revolutionary? It was a windmill. How'd you fuck it up? Thanks, Egypt. Sick. It is Dark Souls with mechs. Gotta go claim the fire. Yes, it would. We're stubborn, destructive assholes like that. Ah. Please tell me Rubicon becomes Earth. Just ends with like, oh, and then we discovered a place we're going to call Mars, just kind of right over there. Come meet my son. His name's Leos.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete.
Yay.
Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is All Might, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Can't wait to get betrayed by whatever that is.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven,
Man, that emblem's cool.
you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges.
Okay.
All Might provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher.
Just trying to stop for gas, lady.
Completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
Alright. Sortie available. AC design. Alright. I know, we got some tramp stamps to stick on this thing. But first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Do we get any better... Well, not better necessarily, but do we get any different weapons? I liked the rifle. It's good and accurate. It doesn't seem we get much else there. Our back is our missiles. Do we get other missiles for here? No. Alarm is just our regular pulse blade here. Yeah, I like this thing. It's got a nice sweeping arc to it. The missiles were okay. I know I'm not handling timing on those particularly well right now, so we'll figure that out. Expansion slots, what do we got here? I would imagine definitely nothing so far. Paint. Okay, first of all, we got to paint this thing right. So, let's say entire frame. We're going to start off with this. Holy shit, that's basically my color scheme, barring a couple small things. Okay. First of all, this needs to be yellow. Alright, just go a little bit. Just go slightly... Chill. I wish there's definitely... Okay, what is it that makes it go slightly to... Just like very slightly to the left here? There we go. That's looking about right. I'm feeling this needs to... And they actually highlight it. They tell you which ones they are. That's... Oh, that's just so good. That's so good. Alright. Okay, that's egregious looking. Let's go ahead and tap that down a little bit. Okay, let's go to presets. We'll worry about exact customs later. That's looking about right. There we go. Man, even the luster. You can pick the luster. What is this, Saints Row 2? Hell yes. Okay, perfect. Looks good to me. What do we got for decals? Alright, okay, we're gonna have to make some decals, I assume. So let's go to the image editor. Let's start off with a basic one. What do we got? What are we dealing with here? Let's go ahead and add a layer. Actually, we can just do this mouse mode, can't we? I'm going to start off with my usual logo here. And let's do this. Let's see, how do I move it around? So the hue and stuff like that is fine. I want this over here, because it needs to be straight white there. Okay, so confirm, and then we'll just move that over here-ish. Alright, sounds good. Confirm that in place, get another layer in. I love that they kept this the same editing system. Let's go ahead and take this one. That hue is perfect. That'll do. How do we rotate you? There we go. This is different with every game, but the vague ideas are still the same. Alright. Stick you right about here. Sounds good to me. Now we gotta make our little birdie. Which actually looks like this will be even easier this time around. So let's see. Let's go ahead and change your hue over to like a... we're gonna say a yellowish in this case. Why are you like that? Yeah, let's find... Why is the color like that? Well, you're gonna go right here. Okay, how do I change your colors, though? Okay, we go to this thing. Let's see, how do I... Layer controls are F. I mean, it's already at the top of the thing here. However, if we go to other settings here... Let's see, Shift, EF, EF, it's not that. How do I change its color? What's with the color? Okay, we'll try with a new one. Maybe this one can't... Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, select color. There we go. Make it like a yellow this time. Go and confirm that. Move this over this away. Kind of smush it a little bit so we get that little happy birdie going on. So there we go. Make our bird right there. Let's go ahead and remove... Let's see. How do I remove this layer? R. Okay, we'll remove that layer. This system is amazing. The system is completely freaking amazing. Let's do orange. We want that beak. Let's make it kind of like that-ish. There we go. That looks pretty good. Go ahead and... There we go. Make it all beaky-like. What's our rotation again? Is this rotation? What is rotation? There we go. Trying to do this on both controls at the same time. It's kind of cool. It ends up working out both ways. This is probably the best that this editor has ever been. So there we go. We'll go ahead and put this little happy beak right there. It's a little bit big, a little bit more than usual, but that's alright. This has to be black. And we'll go ahead and size it down real quick. That looks good. Move this sucker over here. A little bit dorkier looking than usual, but it'll do. Get a second one going. Once again, paint it black. And there we are. Make it all small. Move it over here. We got some jacked up looking eyes right now. Yeah, whatever. That'll be about right. Okay. What do we do for the little hands? You know, I actually could probably just do one of these. Maybe make it green. Maybe they're like a little green birdie. There we are. Scale it down a little bit. Put it over here. These little tufts this time around are going to be white and green, I think. So there we go. Put that there. Go ahead and move it down. How do I move that layer down? Let's see, position. That part's fine. Let's see, okay, layer controls, that's what we need. Alright, so move it behind the egg part. Hang on, let's go back because I screwed that up. Alright, layer controls. Alright. Okay. Now we go back to layer controls. Put it down a couple. Needs to go down one more. And there we go. He's got his happy little tuft. And now we only need a couple more parts. We need to give him his little hands. So we'll probably go ahead and go get one of these full ones here. Make it some of this kind of yellowish color here. Try to match it with the other one a little bit. It probably won't be the exact same, but it's close enough. It can be slightly different. There we go. Move down a little bit. Yeah, let's actually spin this one all the way around. That's his little wing waving high. So that can go right there, and then we'll layer that down in a minute, and then we need the other one that's just sort of tucked in. So we'll go ahead and go to layer controls. We'll move it down. Hang on, move it up one layer. There we go. So that's him saying hi, and then we need we need a couple more layers. For one thing, I love that we can still use the same exact layers over here. Here, where is it? For this thing. So we need our red layer. Like, I think this is literally the exact same frickin' thing that I used for it back in F4 Answer. So we put that there. We move that layer down. Down to the very bottom. There we go. We need... Let's see, can we copy this layer? Let's see, layer settings, because there was a copy, isn't there? Yeah, copy. Ooh. They got other stuff in here. Neat. I didn't even look at the other presets and stuff like that. That's cool. Okay, shoot, it's got wings! I could have put those little wings on there the whole time. Do we just give it like a little fancy... Ooh, it's got the fire! There we go. Do I want to use the fire, though? I'm just want to stick with the usual. Okay, whatever. We'll stick with the usual. Okay, we'll rotate it out a little bit. Give it its orange flavor. There we go. Sounds good. Move it over here. Gonna rotate it slightly so that it's going off in slightly different directions. Make it slightly bigger. There we are. Good, good. Then we layer that sucker down. Perfect, perfect. And then we stick one more yellow layer, then we stick on the wing, and we are good to go. Alright. For the wing, maybe we just do a half circle because it's just kind of tucked in there. Let's go back to this kind of orangish. I know, his colors are going to be all jacked up. It's fine. It's fine. This is the most non-cohesive bird you'll ever see. Alright. So he just got his little wing tucked in there. And then we've got one more little fiery... What did I do? Okay, I don't know what I did wrong there exactly. Anyway, Go to yellow, make it bright. Let's scale that up slightly to be nice and big and explodey. Try to make it just thin enough that it doesn't stick out of the bottom there. And there we go. And then we just go ahead and take this sucker, and we go ahead and move that layer all the way down. Beautiful! Perfection! I love it! Alright. Actually, wait. He needs one more thing. He needs his feet. So, there were feet here, weren't there? Kind of. We actually need two things. First of all, I thought I saw a halberd in here. Is there a halberd? Are you going to tell me that after all of this, you don't have a halberd? That is just completely unacceptable. Alright. So what do we do here? Do we just give him a knife on a stick? Do we just give him a really long arrow? Maybe a crossbow? I mean, I guess we could just kind of combine the arrow together with the axe to make a halberd. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, that's gonna want to be kind of silver-ish. There we go. Go ahead and take that there, turn it over here, rotate it a little bit. How do we invert this? R? Okay. Then we go ahead and rotate it this way. And a little bit more this way. There you go. It's kind of looking a little bit more like a Dane axe right now, but oh well. Just kind of rotate it a little bit more this way. So now instead of just waving high, he's got his halberd going on. Alright, so we've got that, and then we stick a arrow behind it to give it that look of being a halberd. Alright, same kind of vague coloration if we could. There we go. I'll be shocked if they don't actually have a halberd later. Like, how's it going to be FromSoft and not have a halberd somewhere? It's practically in their resume as soon as they go to set up a new project. Like, will include halberd regardless of the cost. Okay, and then we'll make that slightly thinner to fit within that handle. It's going to stick out a little bit, but... Let's see if we stretch it out slightly. How's that look? I mean, that kind of works. I'm going to move it underneath it, but that kind of works, right? And a few little degrees and taps this way. Only problem is it sticks out a little too much now. Yeah, let's do that, and then let's change this axe a little bit. Yeah, let's kind of stretch it out slightly. Put it over this way. Yeah, that looks alright. That fits. Then we take you, we move you down a layer. I mean, if you blink hard enough, it could work. And then finally, for the feet, I think let's just give it these meaty bear claw looking situations for its feet this time. Because they're like little bird feet, so we gotta make them orange. Little chicky footers. Kind of looks a little terrifying. Beautiful. It's my happy little abomination. I love it. Alright. Give it a vaguely similar color. Somehow it's even more terrifying if it's completely wrong. There we go. That's looking pretty good there. All he's missing is his little tail tuft, but he doesn't always have that, so... Man, that is a beautiful abomination. I absolutely love it. Okay. So, we got that one made. We got that one saved. Now, for the next one, we got to have some names in here. Do we get letters, or do we have to unlock those? Because if we have to... Okay. Are there more presets? Oh, there's way more presets. Okay. So, first of all... oh, we got a lot of those. Hang on, one pause. Okie dokie, and we're back. I adjusted the sound a little bit, had a chance to go fix that, and additionally, I made some adjustments to this thing. So let's go ahead and take a quick little bit of a peek here. So VicariousBrian, I tried to remake your logo. I think what I'm going to do for these is I'm going to try to just sort of make it vaguely look like a NAC emblem should. So I just sort of made your name all crazy-like and stuck your profile picture on there, which was the generic Google, image thing. But you know what? We'll make it work there. And then kind of stuck it on front here. I was trying to stick it on the back, literally like a tramp stamp, but apparently it won't. Like, I kept looking at that square earlier, but it wasn't feeling it for whatever reason. So if I go to the custom things, I'm probably just doing something wrong, because I'm going to have to figure all this stuff out for the later ones. But, like, if in some cases it'll appear, in some cases it won't. So, like, if I tell it to apply right now, it won't do it. So I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong here. But whatever. We'll figure that out as time goes on. Like, you can see in some cases it's going and trying to apply it, but I'm not sure what exactly triggers it to do that. Like, if it has to be exactly right there, or... Like, you see what I mean? I don't know how to make that work yet. So, as soon as I understand what the hell's going on with that, we'll stick it on somewhere. Here, actually, wait a minute. That kind of works. Let's find that sweet spot again. It's close enough to a tramp stamp, dang it. I'm gonna make this work somehow. Here, let's see. Because we can only stick one decal on the front there, but everywhere else... Like, I'm going to have to stick to a core that's got some serious space to it or something. I don't know why this is being such a thing to go and apply. Like, does that count? Does that work? It's kind of close, right? It's kind of a weird location for it, but... Okay, that section was just fine a minute ago. Why is it not now? Come on. Don't be like this. Let's go back to the mouse. And there we go. That counts. Wait, no, do it. That works. That works. I think I know what was going on with it. So we'll go ahead and... Sure. Then we've got this one on the back then. There we go. That should be visible, right? Yeah, let's maybe reset that a little bit. Let's redo the paste. So we go over here. There has to be a way to make it show up better, because if we go here, if we scale it this way, I think we can... Let's see, how do we walk it over there? That's for size. Looks like we can walk it... There we go. There we go. That looks good. That'll do the trick. Perfect. Okay. Kind of weirdly tucked in there, but I think that's as close to it as an acceptable surface as we're going to find, at least on this core for the moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on some missions. So we got grid 135 cleanup. Let's see, destroy artillery. You get awarded comb. Can paint and brushes, apparently. Grid 135, this looks like the one with that kicking thing that was from the previews. Mop up MTs, destroy all Rubicon Liberation Front. Seriously, the way that they're setting this up, the way that there's MTs again, the way that there's technically less weapon slots, the way that you're named something that seems like it would mean something more later.
One of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the
dare they compete? Hey, we were just there.
You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the Coral Survey race. The Archivist Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
Okie dokie. I mean, sounds good to me. Let's go. But yeah, the way that they're setting this up, this feels like the way that they mentioned humanity will return, the way that everything's looking so far, that would be quite the pull at the very end if this turned out to be a prequel. I'd be 100% down for that. Oh, that'd be such a cool... Like, it would be such a FromSoft move, too. Because the last few games, they've been going more and more into prequel territory. I say last few games as if they came out in the last decade. But you know what I mean. Like, you had a For Answer that was basically back when countries still existed. And then was implied to end and create that whole Armored Core 5th Gen world. And then 5th Gen was implied to be the Great Destruction that led to AC-1. But if this was actually the AC-1 that led to AC-1... You know, that'd be something else. Alright. Oh, that overboost feels good. Although it is weird not to hit the same button to turn it off. Alright. Wonder if I can get a zoom mode in my optional buttons. Dink. Just gonna do the Iron Man. That feels good. Do.
They're just mass-produced MTs.
Yeah, they... Ooh, I guess I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, man, that combo system feels nice. It just feels very, very nice. Like, it just feels like you're just going and just laying into stuff. See, they said that they liked they liked the new logo designs. They liked it. Said it was very sharp looking. Nice of them to compliment you, you know. All right. Like, it just still feels weird to me seeing this graphic style and not immediately reaching for the 5th Gen boost. Okie dokie. And yeah, this is absolutely the later half of Armored Core type of starting mission. They're like, you got to start you off with a few compliments, like, hey, you're doing pretty good. Here's your verbal cookie. I think I accidentally multi-locked there.
I'm picking up new enemy signatures.
They actually signed the contract.
Eliminate them.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, holy crap! That was a cool maneuver. That's not really exactly what I was going for, but like I was trying to do the Mobius thing, but like the from Silent Line there, just do like the overboost into a cut. But apparently you can do like a 360 no scope slash. That's pretty friggin' awesome. And I really should probably look into how to do that multi-lock, huh? It's fine. When could we possibly need that? Pop. And he's gone. I probably don't need to save ammo as much as I'm trying to right now. Commander Michigan, oh no! Is he hiding out in Detroit?
The enemy MT slot has been eliminated. That's it for this job.
Are they going to send the Canadians next? Are they going to come for revenge in their Black Friday deals? I don't know. I still love that you start off with the disco legs. It's nice. Man, those ammo costs are cheap. What the hell am I cheaping out on this ammo for? Actually, do you even get ranks on your first time through? Like, I know you can... I know New Game Plus has S ranks and stuff like that. Maybe when you go to replay, it has S ranks. One new message. Yay! I didn't mean to skip that. Please tell me it wasn't important.
This is a notification from All Might, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Yay! Also, I love that the AI voice does the silent line thing, where they kind of chip out when they say Raven. God, that's nostalgic. Alright. Added training mode. Let's see what we got for parts. Do I have my 350 MG? Do I have my 1000 MG? Ooh, hello, RoboCop gun. Hell yeah. Large caliber handgun designed by... No, you mean designed by Detroit. That's designed by the Detroit PD. Get it right. With a reappraisal of handguns, which demonstrates stopping power with tremendous impact. I don't even care if I'm using this. I kind of just want to have one. Let's see. Burst rifle. I'm good. I've never liked burst rifles, and I don't think I'm going to start today. We can get a secondary rifle that feels appropriate, but also dual handguns, my dude. Let's see. Pulse shield. Yeah, I do want to use the shields. Do definitely like the shields. I love this head. That's what he said. Head part developed by Defeng. Incorporates the most essential technologies. Stout, tree, slender branches philosophy. Don't care. Makes robot look like funny Roomba. I want it. Alright, so first and foremost, weapon-wise, left back is going to be that shield. Left arm unit is going to be my handgun. Is that what we want? Are we just cutting out the blade for now? I'm kind of feeling like... Alright. I'm thinking for now we're just going pistol, shield, sword, and missiles. Feels appropriate to me, considering the kind of low-impact stuff we're dealing with right now. What does this do exactly? So, this is way better on weight. Stability, AP, like AP, 300 AP seems like nothing. Recovery seems useful. Energy load. Defenses are going down somewhat. I do like that they finally give you the bars. Like as in the old bars and here's the new bars. So this is like mainly for scanning. Okay, I like that. So let's go ahead and sell the old head. Probably sell off that other handgun, actually. Let's see. Sell off the coquillette. Apparently we're running on Nexus rules. You can't sell your other parts there. You can't sell your starter parts. Alright. What about other parts here? Better cores. I saw that apparently... Let's see. Agile build. Second gen, sturdy armor. Man, that thing looks legit. It's like friggin' flying the Titanic. Alright. Gonna like that. I do like, Man, oh man, they always bring these arms back. I love these. Oh, dude. These are the beef arms. Okay. Yeah, these look like the early gen, third gen heavyweight arms, like the early game ones. These look like the Apple Boy arms, which, hell yeah. We're at some point, I'm definitely just rocking the Apple Boy build, by the way. We got some light reverse joints. Actually, no, that's just still bipeds. It's still not reverse joints. Whatever, we'll sort that out later. And it doesn't look like we have optional parts yet, right? Okay, so we don't have that yet. Where do we have training? What's training look like? Learn to pilot an AC and master fundamental battle techniques from the training menu. Complete the exercises using the training AC to earn standardized training parts used for instruction. Dandy. Okay. Let's give it a bit of a peek. Let's see what the stuff is. I want to see what these standard parts are. Because I'm feeling like a starter AC only run might be really darn fun. Man. To land shots on moving enemies, you must pull the trigger while they are within lock-on range. No shit. What is how movement? Oh! The handgun is rapid fire. Nice. Or is this actually a machine gun? Okay, no, they gave me a machine gun. Anyway, this is dandy, making me think of the Hitman from 4th Gen. A little bit anyway. It doesn't have little marble projectiles. Weapons with magazine will automatically reload. Manual reload is that plus R. So use... Listen to this music, dude. This is some frickin' Nexus sounding music right now. Alright, let's see. E, use shoulder weapon, hold E, multi-lock. Okay, so... Fantastic. Man, they actually... is it all locking onto them? No, there we go. It did go to all of them. Beautiful. That's very intuitive. It makes a lot of sense. I should have paid attention to it the first time. The 3rd Gen AC is back. This is great. Oh, this feels so, so good. And I love this AC that they're rocking right now. Hold on. Hold this for charge attack. Okay, there. It was just saying the multi-cut is what they want you to do here. I was looking at it like, wait a minute, do you want me to hit both shooty buttons? Is that what we're doing? The only thing that's kind of throwing me a little bit is that the ground boost is not that. It's okay. So it's the circle equivalent for ground boost. That'll take some getting used to. Can detect nearby enemies using V. That's a button I know the location of. Okay, so that's lock on. That's that thing. What is V? Okay, V is down. Double cut on you. Go ahead and activate our ground boost. Ploppity plop. Do the fireworks. That missile launcher is frickin' sexy. Yeah, I like the way the machine guns feel. I like the way everything about this feels. Like seriously, this ACC feels so 3rd Gen it hurts. Man, this is 100% the 3rd Gen AC everybody started with, like chunky parts and all. Just the standard old crest shooty thing. Love it. And they give you the machine gun. Okay. I can probably... Okay, I'm gonna run my handgun for a minute there, but I do want that machine gun. I do love that you still get your parts the same way. For those that never played like 3rd Gen, you would basically go into the training modes to get some of your hidden parts, and for the most part, people just use them for testing stuff. This is a good way to do it. Man, you can feel the challenge runs just coming in. Yeah, attack power is a decent bit less on this thing. Let's see, for comparison, this is like double rifle power. What are we talking range-wise? Impact. Wow, it's not even close. This handgun absolutely rocks for impact. I'm feeling like just going full impact might not be terrible. Ammunition cost, next to nothing on that one. This one feels like it'd be more efficient. Recoil, this has almost none. Definitely a lot faster firing. This is going to be firing faster than the Magnum, of course. Magazine capacity is 7. It is I just gave my giant mech an M1911. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Combat fundamentals. Shoot thing. And look like 4th Gen multiplayer AC. Gotcha. It's provided by All Mine. Pilot training craft to learn the basics. Training subject on strain and stagger. Direct hits. Cumulative strain. Alright. This feels like something that we need to brush up on a little bit. Oh my goodness. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, it's so good. So glad it's here. overboost capacity. I wonder if you can break that somehow. Right-hand weapon. Hold for charge attack. Dandy dandy. What the hell weapons are we running? Okay, so that's going to be like a railgun kind of thing. I wonder if we get rated on these at all. God, that is sick. Alright, that's a blade. This thing looks like, what's his face? The Last Raven, intro AC. Why am I forgetting what the thing's called right now? So you can compromise, do the charge attacks, overload, and vulnerable state called stagger. Okay, same old advice, though. Oh, this is for the shield, okay. During stagger, all incoming attacks are treated as direct hits and deal much more damage. So go and hit him with the thing. Dandy dandy. Feels pretty good. Interesting. Okay, so this thing does have unlimited ammo. It just recharges. Okay. Beautiful. Now, question is, does it recharge after a little bit of a while, or do I gotta do that manual reload thing? Yeah, whatever the hell this thing is, I want it. They're like, oh, pay attention to our mechanics. I think I'm just gonna go shoot stuff. Oh, this feels just so punchy. Whoa. Hold up a sec. Alright, I love how the dogs started freaking out exactly where the surprise attack section happened. Anyway, several excited puppers later, let's continue on. So basically, you got sneak attacks on your Mistly type shenanigans. Anyway, let's go ahead and fire everything in multiple directions. Those little happy ting noises. Not sure what we're meant to be surprising here exactly. Alright. Yeah, there's quite a lot of mechanics going on here. Actually, I changed my mind on this railgun. I'm not really entirely sure that I like this thing as much. It seems like it requires very precise timing. And I can't help but notice there were some folks that were upset about the lack of different booster colors, which they certainly seem to be here. Slash? Yes, no? Attack indicators and initial guard. Shield outpost is maximized 1 to 2 seconds after deployment. Blocking during this initial guard can help minimize incoming damage. Let's actually test that a little bit. Yeah, that's a sword. Alright. Understandable. Yeah, that indicator is pretty solid. Gives you a nice little little parry thing. Okay, so that's 215. How much does it reduce? Let's take a regular shot here. Okay, it's like 2/3 of damage, at least in that situation. Beautiful. And this does seem to have a pretty quick activation time. Okay, interesting. Let's try a late guard. It wasn't that much worse with the late guard, though. Okay, that one... So it's definitely not as precise as you'd maybe think. Okay, so not going to be tanking every shot forever, but Definitely something to keep in mind. I do like that shield idea, though, and I'm kind of thinking maybe it might be worth going handgun and handgun machine gun. Okay, assault boost. Yeah, that double slash, though, feels frickin' amazing. I wonder if there's a way to equip a handgun and machine gun in the right arm, because that shield and sword combo is real nice. Because that, like, shield into a cut thing is just freaking sick. There's no two ways about that. Okay. Got the Curtis, so that must be that railgun thing. What is that? So that's making me think of that, yeah, linear rifle. Oh, that, okay. I heard about these. Okay, so special type of thingy. It's a chargeable sniper rifle kind of deal. Charging weapon can increase velocity. We're going to stick with a handgun, blade, shield, and missiles for the time being. Feels pretty solid to me. Does this autosave or... I'm assuming it autosaves. Feels like a thing that would autosave. Alright, let's sortie it up. Mission, destroy artillery installations. Gonna go corrupt their directories for all of their missiles. Yes, sir. There's a job posting popping up on Indeed. Need stuff destroyed. We'll pay $20 for an entire day of work. Here's the boss.
The city itself has no strategic value. We cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened.
Man, this guy understood the assignment on that voice acting.
Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Press those mercenaries.
I like these dudes. I like them. They're like, get into it, but also be a little bit crazy. All right, let's get our happy little Roomba off on this mission. Again, with the that's what they said joke, moving on. All right, let's do this. This deploy thing makes me think of 4th gen. Or, actually, it's funny, it kind of looks like one of the garages from 5th gen, too. Like, man, I wonder if they give you custom garages in this one. That was one of those things that I always really liked in 5th gen, even though they didn't really, didn't, like, fully flesh it out. There was still just enough garage variety that it was interesting, you know? It's a shame, because that was one of the least recorded ones of the entire, series. To a degree, anyway.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
Hold up a sec. Let's scan around a little bit. Okay, that is a little bit out of control. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, this is reasonably precise. It's not exactly as quick lock-on as last time, but make it work. Now, I want to look around and see if we can find any more parts.
We've got a corporate merc! They're on to us already. Sneaky bastard.
Cut. Pew pew. Actually, I'm going to think that I probably should just pew pew and then do the cut, because this thing staggers harder than the sword, doesn't it? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Realistically, I probably should turn down that brightness a little bit, because it's looking a little nutty right now. Where'd that guy go? Yeah, this thing staggers like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna forget the sword. I'm gonna run handgun and machine gun next time. That's
That's one of the artillery placements.
Yeah, about that.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC. There's only one of them. We can do this.
You say that. Although that double cut is just really, really good. It's making me think of the, like, Dark Souls Claymore. Only downside about this pistol is this magazine capacity. It's like there really isn't a whole lot of rapid fire going on with it. Although I'm really liking the potential idea of double pistols. It's like the kind of heavyweight rifle role that the pistol started taking over.
Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack. They're after the artillery. Fight back.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Pew. Another pew, except it's busy reloading. Yeah, actually, pistol into sword seems pretty reliable. At least for these medium weight things. Obviously, we haven't really had anything in the way of AC on AC yet. And it would be real nice to get a better generator on this clanky thing. Okay.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir, boss man. Not seeing... Actually, there's something on fire over there. Are you something searchable? Like, I assume scan mode does the 5th gen thing where it tells you if there's something around. I don't know where everything is as of yet.
AP at 50%.
Yes, yes.
There. That corporate dog.
Woof, woof.
Give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
This is making me think of that one mission in AC3, where you're defending testing grounds.
Surround the artillery here and our work is over.
Oh, shoot.
Surround that AC.
Okay.
That interloper, what makes the Liberation Front
Alright.
strong?
High penetration attacks, apparently. Good to know. Alright, so. One ass whooping later, what is the repair button? Is that this thing, this other thing?
Repair kits remaining.
That's the button. Oh, this is only like a tiny repair, too. Also, wow, I really should be rapid-firing this pistol more often. I've got plenty of them.
At 50%.
Anyway, as a cop-out for using the repair kits, which actually I think these were...
Repair kit remaining.
It's kind of like the Bloodborne button, I think. Alright. Ding, ding, ding. I just love that airline sound. Oh, it's good. I'm being real crappy with the timing on the shield right now, though. Like, that one was well enough. Okay. Need to be a bit more methodical about this because those artillery cannons are tearing me right up here. Okay. Stay low then. Shield in that direction. That thing is dead. Finally seeing where those health bars are. That took me a little bit of a second. Alright, do you require missiles? Okay, I I am missing one thing, but that would be the target destroyed indicators from earlier games. Okay. Right. So apparently they can fire at an arc too. That's good to know. Alright, so instead we're going to be going this way a little bit. Red zone out. Holy crap, those are accurate. Okay. Yeah, man, that's something. Okay, this is definitely a kill zone. We are gonna take a little bit of a safer route here. See, block some buildings. Anything of note over here? I assume that there's not going to be infinite enemies.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Let's go and pop some of them suckers.
Head to the final site, 61. We
Yeah.
still have artillery to destroy.
Yeah. I'm getting to it. I'm trying to see if there's anything nice over here. Because this looks like a place where something interesting would happen. I probably should be prioritizing that artillery a little bit. Couldn't quite tell you why my missiles didn't fire there. I thought I fired them, but apparently not. Okay, that ta-tung sound then has to be the kill sound. That's what I was looking for. Should be one shot on that thing. One missile barrage on that thing. Shield for any incoming damage. That one barely survived. Probably being a little too conservative on ammo right now. Alright, I still have a bitch kit left. Let's go ahead and get that on. Yeah, I love how folks were worried that it would just render the game super easy, but I'm like, man, this is feeling legit. I mean, the checkpoints, I'm not so sure on. That feels really forgiving, but like, still, this feels awesome. Oh, shoot. Wrong target, wrong target. Actually, it's dead already, isn't it? It would help if I was firing at the right thing. Is this thing alive? Yes, it is.
Right-hand ammunition at 10%.
Thank you, Colonel Campbell.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
God, I really can't just... The movement, man, it feels so three-dimensional, dude. One thing I would like to see is those split missiles, though. Okay, sword, yeah, sword definitely handles those well enough. I say sword, it's more like the laser dagger, but still. One good charging swipe sees those dealt with pretty darn well. The timing on missiles I'm still getting used to, though. Because there's like a certain timing in each of these games that you fire the missiles so that you fire them right before you land under a wall. And I've been consistently screwing up that timing.
All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 61. Return to base.
No, wait, this guy's gotta die. Damn it, Walter! Don't turn off my paycheck. Okay, let's see. Expenses, 45k, repair costs, ammunition costs, penalties. I feel like I should have definitely gotten penalties for using those repair kits. But yeah, that does feel like a very first playthrough kind of tool. You can very clearly tell it was balanced around the idea of playing a hell of a lot better than that for S ranks. I will continue to call them bitch kits, though.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your records have been updated.
You've been demonetized for cussing in robot.
Access to participate in the log hunt program. We kindly
Okay.
request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. All Mind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Okay. Thank you, Lana Nielsen. Okay, log hunt. Discover and destroy targets marked with log hunt target icons. Will do. Do we have new parts? I don't think we do, but we do have money. Do we have better generators yet? Generator. Yes. Capacity down slightly, recharge up by a bajillion, so yes, please. More of that, more of that. Although capacity is kind of the one I'm lacking, isn't it? Alright. Let's see. Boost speed goes down very slightly. EN output. Wait, what? That's down overall, really? Supply recovery. How does that. I wonder what. Textual help. What's supply recovery exactly? The ability of generator to recover after interruption of an energy supply. Higher the value, the more quickly the generator commences recovery after EN is fully depleted. Okay, so this is just the red zone. Perfect. So let's sort it up. What do we got? Destroy the tester AC. That just feels mean. Or destroy the Liberation Front logistics helicopters. Well, they were the ones with the frickin' cannons last time, so I guess we've got beef now. We've got beef, and it's time to make some burgers.
The Balaam Group sent a request.
Did they now?
Raven, this request comes from Dagar, one of our affiliates. Group has committed to use military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front.
That's a sick logo.
Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed.
These guys are all right.
Watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Like they just bring that weird crackhead energy to the table, you know? Like it reminds me, if you've ever played GTA 4, it reminds me of what's his face, the car guy. I think it was a Johnny or something. But like the crazy car guy.
Keep building your rep.
Okie dokie, I build my responsibilities. Gonna be a good little lobotomite, go blow some stuff up. You know, load times would have expected worse.
Activating combat mode.
All right, what do we got?
Commence mission.
Maybe I will.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
Where be the helicopters? Oh wait, hang on. The hell? I thought there was a spider crawling on my leg. Turns out it was just a wire. Okay. Man, this place looks pretty. Look at that. We're not S-ranking right now. We'll be back for all that. But man, friggin' vistas here, dude. Also, I forgot to update my loadout. Oh well.
We're under attack. It's a corporate merc. Intercept. Keep them off the supply.
Nah. Chop on you. Chop on you. Okay. The recovery time on that stuff is not how I thought it was going to work. I was doing like shield and then into handgun into following up with a blade. It feels like it can work.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 61.
Like it feels like that combo would do something. Additionally, I want to say I remember hearing something about early missions having at least a few of these parts to find and whatnot. So I'm wondering if those are going to be around anywhere. Guess we'll find out. I'm going to look around just kind of for the hell of it, see if we can find. I want to find at least a few hidden parts on my first playthrough, you know. Let's see. You feel like an out of the way area. What do we got? Because scan mode in 5th gen would reveal where such things were. That was, like, by that point they figured nobody's finding individual parts anymore in this, you know, crazy hellscape or whatever. Though it was cool how they would set up fights and whatever else, and I always kind of just imagine those situations where you would, like, let's say you just find an arm blowed off and plastered to the wall, which seems to be exactly what they did here. You'll love to see it. Anyway... Okay, chill out on the overboost. Alright, your stability is down, everything else not so much. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, you don't seem to be able to re-lock on targets mid-charge. So that's good to know. I love that they're still bringing in frickin' like World War II Humvees. What the hell's that gonna do here? Like, respect to you for trying and all that, but... Alright, fine. I'll stop sucking and... Okay. Okay, it does say ricochet. That's one of those other things I was wondering about. So at the very top, you see those same old indicators I was talking about from earlier. I feel like something's going to happen as soon as we destroy this thing. I know, Google sent their kill bots. Yeah, I really like the pistol, but I feel like I need to replace something with a machine gun with it. Like, I feel like it would combo in really well with machine gun in a lot of cases. Because it's just lacking that rapid fire potential that the missiles kind of play a part with. Not quite sure. Now, they mentioned earlier that there was a way to manually reload your guns. How do you do that? Because it said right and something. If I do... Interesting. Okay, I have additional boosts, like a jump boost on the back here. Because you got the 4 extra buttons on the Steam Deck. That does nothing, that does nothing. Is there an option... Is there a 4th gen option for auto reload? Let's see, how do you reload? Jump ascend, shift control access, random weapon. Optional part R, which I'm assuming is your core functions. No, core expansion is L plus triangle. Actually, does that mean... Okay. Nice. God, that reload is sick. Can I reload? Nice. God, that looks cool. A gigantic-ass magazine. Oh, I love it. Okay, I might just rock double handguns just for the purpose of the cool reloads. Alright. Scan mode telling us anything? There's that guy. Can we manual fire missiles on him, I wonder? Just kind of fine-tune our controls a little bit. Nice. Okay, you don't need rifles to snipe. Yeah, you got that right, buddy. Uh-huh, these guys are fanatics, huh? Oh, hi, buddy. Okay, energy situation's definitely feeling better. I don't know where that fire is coming from, but it is time for a bitch kit.
No repair kits remaining.
Alright, cool stuff. I'm just gonna burn through all of those things. Oh, hell, that thing hits.
APS overload?
Not a good time to switch targets on accident. Actually, it seems like counterblading this guy's a solid idea.
30%.
Also, I am getting le fucked. Nice. Anyway, let's try that again. Definitely some lessons learned. Actually, one thing what I want to do. Let's try this assembly thing. I want to try not the shield. So let's replace this thing real quick. Sword is all well and good. I want to try this pistol machine gun combo. That seems like it'd be pretty fun. Actually, in that case, leave the shield, because then we do shield and double guns. Alright. Let's go. Sounds good to me. Because, yeah, like, you get in close with the sword and stuff. It's very solid for taking stuff out decisively. But I kind of feel like shield and double guns might be the ticket here. Might be something I'm really liking. Because it's once we end up finally getting our heavy reverse joints, I know I'm gonna want to rock the shield. All right. Okay, we find the helicopters.
It's a corporate merc.
No, it's a corporate paperweight. Get it right.
Off the supply.
Wait, did... Okay, apparently I replaced the wrong thing. Whatever, machine gun's fine. Although this will do a far sight better than that other one.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 61.
Yeah, machine gun as always is turning into my favorite weapon right now. Beautiful.
There, take it out.
So yeah, I'm thinking left-hand pistol.
Defend our supply. Our comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer.
Yeah, it feels like a pistol and machine gun should probably serve just as well, like stagger build-up wise as the other ones, as the sword, I should say. Sorry. Although the evasive maneuvers the sword builds or that the sword gives are pretty solid too, because it does let you do like that kind of forward dodge thing.
The next targets.
I'm like, yeah, you can manually do it, but it seems like you can red zone while attacking using that thing. Just kind of perform different dodge maneuvers with it. But I'm definitely feeling like a pistol and machine gun would feel very nice.
It's here. Fight back.
We're no match for an AC.
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
Oh no, they got a Corsola.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Right-hand
Yes, yes.
at 50%.
Oh boy, this thing has no ammo, which of course it doesn't. Okay. Let's see.
AP at
Well, shouldn't have stood still, that's for sure.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
Let's just S this up and do this thing. Okay, lock on, fire, cut, cut. That should put him into stagger.
APS overload?
Okay, 2 staggers should see him done in, and yeah, that's my bad. Saw it coming. That was my bad. I need to, yeah, need to suck less. That's the trick. Do I have that? I got rid of the other weapon, right? All right, we're gonna stick with this. This feels good. Shield, I'm feeling less keen on every time that I use it. So just for the moment, we're gonna go for additional speed. And then there we go. Let's go ahead and do this a little bit better this time. Just attempt to go a little bit more aggressive. I will switch back to a shield build, though. I really like the idea of the shield. I like the way that it deploys, I like the way it feels, but I want a lefty gun to make that a bit more, I guess, threatening. Because right now the MG by itself isn't quite getting the knockback that I'd kind of want here.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon
All
Liberation
right.
transport choppers.
Need to cut with the sword more at this point.
Keep them off the supply.
And get a little bit more aggressive with these. Need to do more ground dodging.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down.
I think for bigger targets, it automatically does a bigger windup for you. Because at that point, I just tapped it and it just went completely ham on it.
Hostile AC.
Okay, do a quick little strafing run on this.
Our comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer.
Return back, hit these guys a little bit. And then fly over this thing in order to get this guy. Alright, and then we circle around, get some of those nobody units over here, fire some missiles at something or other. Try to dodge something that we couldn't see. This guy's trying to circle in from behind. So we go for the cut, go for the machine gun. Now we're feeling it. Okay. Good, good, good. And cut this thing.
Corporation.
How you feel when you forget your Netflix password?
Next targets.
Beautiful. There was another thing over here. I think that was another part of it too that I was probably getting hit from the back of this guy. Nothing showing up under scan mode though, so we fly back up here. There's them dudes.
We're no match for an AC.
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
I do want to get that that tetrapod though.
I've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
I mean that's good, but they did say that there's a decent chance that it's holding parts, so. Alright. That thing's gone. What else are we dealing with here? We got the tetrapod. That way I need to stop getting sniped. That's an important part. Very important component to this whole thing. Yeah, I definitely feel like it automatically goes for the heavier cut. Because it's going for a full charge up as soon as you lock on to what seems to be a heavier target here. And, yeah. Should have seen that coming. There was some debris in the way. Although, this guy doesn't seem to do very much at a distance. And I do have an absolute ton of missile ammo at this point. So there's really probably nothing too terribly wrong with just bitching out in this situation. Ooh, nice. That was very well played.
APS overload?
You'd think after that trick happened yet again, I'd stop falling for it. And that should do it. Man, that thing's cool. Okay, I love that. That is a great mini-boss. Alright, acquired combat log. Fantastic.
You're unnatural at this, 621.
You say this. We're going to kind of slightly ignore the deaths, yeah? Good. Glad to hear it. Alright, now let's boost around. This looks like where we were earlier. Is there still a dead guy here? Apparently they cleaned him up. Okay, they cleaned our old body up here. It's kind of... I love how they say that they don't know who we are, and yet they're like, oh, hey, here's exactly you. Kind of, we just cleaned you up out of the wreckage. How does that make you feel? I don't know. I must have just had a clone or something. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. So I still want to find, like, the equivalent of the early gen, like, generator sitting on a church altar. So I didn't really think about it that much at the time, but I can imagine that would probably piss some people off if they actually knew.
That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Maybe I will, maybe I will. Right. Now that I think about it, I turned down the settings and everything. This thing does not feel like it's actually having that hard of a time running things. I'm going to turn the settings back up to high and see if it's still fine. Like, I think I was just kind of visually getting used to everything still. Okay, one notification. What is it?
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Okay, boss man, if you say so. Anyway, first things first. Let's go to graphic settings, turn that back up to high then. Yeah, it's prettier. Alright, let's go back to the part shop. Let's see, we got that stuff, got that stuff. I mean, maybe it is slowing down a little bit, I'm not sure. Let's see, for left arm stuff, we got the rifle, we got that one, we got that one. Lefty pistol feels like the way to go. It's like pistol into machine gun feels like a solid amount of stagger for not a lot of weight. And especially it seems pretty cheap, so... Let's see, dual sound missile launcher. I do like that thing, but I would like some better legs if they got them. And I don't necessarily mean better, I just mean... they're all still bipeds. Let's see, heavyweight... bipedal legs. They're not reverse joints. Just feel like lightweight regulars, and then these are kind of sort of reverse joint, but they're mostly just the tippy tap legs. All right, a second generation booster designed to counteract inevitable weight increases that result from improving AC performance. Performs well in a variety of assemblies, including medium weight builds. So quite a bit of extra weight, but a lot of extra boost speed. Quick boost is far better. What are we losing out on here? Upward consumption, we're already sucking in that regard. Quick boost reload time, though, that's notable. Reload ideal weight, huh? And new stats rather. Melee attack thrust, melee attack consumption. Okay, okay, I like it. Let's slap that sucker in here. And yeah, I think I will turn it back down to medium. I feel like the way that it's running right now, I feel like you probably could run it normally in game mode or something, but with the recording running, it's going to want to stay on medium. Yeah, that looks pretty alright to me. Booster goes to one of these things. Generator. I almost feel like the starting generator is better. It's like there's a worse recharge delay going back to it, but honestly, whatever. We'll compare and contrast and all of that kind of thing. Set this back down to medium. Let's see, texture quality. I see. Okay, anti-aliasing can go to low. SSAO can go to low. I don't care about lighting that much. Depth of field. Turn that shit off. Motion blur. There it is. Goodbye, motion blur. Get out of here. Oh, that's what I want to see. Shadow quality. Oh, please kill the quality on those shadows. Okay, this is weird. This is mostly coming from the fact that I've always run fairly low-end PCs. This is like the Steam Deck is really the highest quality thing I've probably run in a very, very long time, or if ever. So just going down and having the options to turn stuff down to low feels very good to me. So I'm gonna leave some stuff on high, and then we'll. There we go. There we go. I like having good textures, but I really don't care about some of those other things there. I know it's a weird thing to get excited about, but just it is what it is, you know. Water surface quality, what? And then shader quality. There we go. That looks good to me. That's looking more like it. There's a specific level of jank that I like to see in my PC games. Okay. Ooh, we actually... Wait, what's with the AC tests? Deploy it on a test run? You know what? Actually, we probably should. Let's go throw it into test mode. I want to see what test mode looks like. I'm so happy that that this feels like classic Armored Core right now. Okay, use test AC to test the functionality and behavior of AC during the test run, plus pause to alter assembly, create enemies, and so on. Alright, so good old 4th gen system for this. Lots of nice happy lights up here. Okay, so you gotta rapid fire the pistol. Okay. Let's see, enemy settings. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and set up an AC here. Is that all we need? Okay, so I can't continue firing the handgun with that equipped. Yeah, this really isn't too big of a threat against this thing, is it? And I'm feeling like lefty machine gun might be the way to go, because right hand feels more natural for this trigger.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Okay, so... yeah, I'm thinking we sell those, we get a lefty machine gun, righty pistol. Aside from that, the damage wasn't great, but it'll do. There's only one slot for the sword to go in as far as I'm aware. Feel like we'll end up getting additional stuff for that. Actually, in the part shop, can we just buy new parts? Because we only have the one machine gun, actually. Or can we buy a new one? We can buy a new one. Okay, and we do have enough to buy one of those for each arm, which we actually only need one of them. So that's fine. Yeah, you go ahead and get the Ludlow. And then you go ahead and get the pistol. The Coquillette. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's go on a mission. Destroy the tester AC, but we just did that in training.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Archivist Group.
Okay.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archivist Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it'll pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Archivist Group looks forward to news of your success.
Okay, we'll ignore the deaths that happen along the way.
Happy hunting.
Briefings are short and sweet. They got the they definitely got the vibes of a 4th gen. Like, man, so good.
But it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Based on the visual that they gave, it looks like just a heavyweight rifle tester build kind of thing. Looks like Apple Boy. We can deal with an Apple Boy. As long as he's not in the reservoir map. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, the load times actually feel like they're faster than 4th and 5th gen. But again, you know, newer hardware will do that. Like, especially 5th gen definitely had those moments where it just took absolutely forever to get into stuff. And this is, again, while recording, which tends to, like, double load times a lot of the time. I'll let you know tomorrow once I've had a chance to play it in game mode and off PC mode and what have you. Let's see. They got their stuff over there. What's our area look like? It's pretty open over here. Got some walls for cover over here. Things over that way. This is looking very quiet. Sorry, just looking around for those hidden parts still. I will find you. Dude, that guy's quick on the trigger.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down.
I'll deal with the back. I've been training for this. Red guns need SAC. I can't fail this mission.
Alright, this is looking alright. Well, they got those low latency missiles? Nope.
I can't die to a merc while he kills for credits.
Oh, shut up here.
Directed. It's time to wrap this up.
Yep. I'm kind of starting to get a little sour on this pistol. Like, I know it's probably an optimal range thing right now.
Reached breaking point. Go for a direct hit.
Damn it! I can't die like this.
Oh, you sure can, buddy. You sure can.
30%.
Maybe dual pistols. Because the way that I'm looking at it right now, like the lefty machine gun definitely seems to be doing a solid job in terms of, well, just in terms of sustained fire and all of that. I was hoping the pistol might do more in terms of stagger and stuff like that. I've gone through almost all my MG ammo at this point. I am using them fairly ineffectively, but I'm definitely seeing some weaknesses on this little SMG, which is fine. I mean, it should be. It's kind of that same old SMG that's always in all of these games. This guy's definitely tough, though. Let's go ahead and punch him. I mean,
My training is paying off.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
alright. Why am I having a hard time with this missile lock here? Okay, definitely need to not keep the shield deployed as often. Need to be firing missiles more often. Was overestimating the range on the on that punch.
1 repair kit remaining.
Actually, this is what I should be using. That's That's my problem right now. It is a 1v1. There we go.
AP at 50%.
Oh, well played.
At 30%.
That's all we needed.
No repair kits remaining.
Fine, fine.
AP at 50%.
This is pretty legit. I'm loving this.
Light shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Yeah, that's just planking him. Punch! Wait, I still have machine gun ammo? I thought I burned out of this thing. Oh well, let's just execute the shit out of him. Okay.
Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job.
And the dogs are going nuts again. Hang on. Alright, back to it. Yeah, that was awesome. Also love the 4th gen outros with being able to still keep moving. Feels good. Maybe you can go boost out of bounds and whatever. Yeah, definitely. Whew. Definitely got slapped pretty good there, though. So, okay, pistol combo not really working so hot with this whole thing. Maybe rifle would be better for what I was going for, because I'm looking for that decent bit of both punch and just kind of punch and rapid fire.
The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call. Michigan, about my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. Then you got a deal. I'll send Volta and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
Yay. Don't know who that dude is, but he's pretty cool. Alright.
New message. 621. About the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad. They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
Okay, I mean, you said to do it, but okay. Alright. Let's go put away our RoboCop gun for the time being. Switch over to the basic rifle. Let's go for kind of more of a 4th gen combo type of deal here. Yeah, I don't know about that shield. Keep wanting to use that shield. I'm not so sure about that shield. Sword's just really darn good, but you know what? All things in time. But they allegedly have new stuff, don't they? Maybe? Let's see. Simple design, well performance, making it suited for mass production. Okay. Attitude recover, or aptitude stability rather. System recovery, AP. 600 AP on that case. Scan distance. I do want scan distance. That is actually attitude stability. I thought it was altitude. The maximum load ACS can support, the higher the value, the less likely it is to stagger. Yeah, because our stagger kind of sucks at the moment, so that's a fair point. But, you know, happy little Roomba here. Alright. Let's switch over to this thing then. Not to mention it just looks pretty legit. Okay. Back to the sortie thing then. Is there more training? There's not more training. Let's do some missions. Attack the dam, accompanied by friendly craft. I know what that one is. And destroy the weaponized mining ship. That is the badass Strider looking thing. Okay. Man, I wonder if we can... Based on what I've heard, we're supposed to be getting close to the end of Chapter 1, which means it's about time to be filtered.
Check the briefing.
Well, you're giving the briefing, my dude.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen.
You know what? I think I have my favorite faction.
Call sign Gun 13. A lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off!
What?
Now go get ready! We're going on a field trip, kiddo!
Dude, if there's a faction to side with, I know exactly which one we're going with. Oh, this is awesome. All right.
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621. Don't let the red guns teach you bad manners.
Oh, that's okay. They already existed. All right. This is exciting. Now, I forget if I mentioned this earlier, by the way. On the like decals and stuff like that, I'm gonna go and do all of the rest of the folks from the Patreon or whatever else, and get all of those put together, kind of off screen, because I'm not gonna go make any progress at the end of the day. Just gonna like test out mechanics and whatever. But yeah, gonna see about getting all of those logos and emblems and whatever else slapped together, because it's just fun to work with the editor. I love that they still have that same editor. Frickin' glorious.
Bailiff Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission.
All right, bitches.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots! Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the red gun should have taken care of some freelance?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. Bet no one even told you why we're here.
Nope, don't need to know. Just need things to shoot at.
Go climb the wall.
Might just end up going double rifles, actually.
Done? The locals' little base is next. Good five. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut?
I keep thinking this is the same guy that's what's his face from GTA, from Vice City. I can't remember his name right now. The guy that goes with Laszlo. It's like it's specifically in Vice City stories. Cousin Ed. There we go.
Guess you're not a total amateur. That takes care of the frontline infrastructure.
Yeah, if that pile of crap right there is what that was, sure.
Generators to go.
Oh shoot, I'm basically out of ammo. What the hell?
Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kids. Don't wet your pants now. Does this guy ever shut up? Good five. No luck with a sewing club, I see.
All right.
Far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew.
Keep getting red zoned here. Oh boy. Right, I guess we should probably be paying attention to everything else that's going on. Alright. Plop, plop. Shoot, shoot. Plop, plop. You know, actually, weird thing, due to reloading shenanigans, the kind of whole, like, Nexus intro thing where you're going and firing one gun while the other reloads, that's actually viable for, like, the first frickin' time here. It's pretty nice. Okay, I guess maybe not exactly the first time, but still, it feels very natural here. And I'm liking this rifle machine gun combo. This feels like a solid little combination.
One more target remaining, 621.
Still scanning, still not finding any missing AC parts.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one.
Where is he, and how does he want to die?
More like an old piece of junk. It's barely different from an MT.
Gun 4, you're not exactly cutting edge either. You want to be next on the scrap heap?
Dude, I love this guy. Oh, this is actually the boss. Okay. Should switch those split missiles for this. Although, man, this dude's got some freaking defense. Holy crap. Actually, even the way that this rifle fires feels very third gen.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Okay, I think you can do a shoulder attack like that, because he kind of did a little bit of a spin there.
Independent mercenary. Why be a mere pawn?
Because it pays good.
Corporations that exist only to kill and plunder.
Because Corpo Daddy said so. And I'm here for the money. Alright. And also because we're canonically like basically a vegetable, so I think we're good. Did these guys do reduced damage to this guy or something?
At 50%.
Oh yeah, you can punch. Or I am over on punching, rather.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Now that I think about it, how am I supposed to armor core grip the Steam Deck? Oh, you can rocket punch. As in, like, if you fire the missiles and punch at the same time, you end up basically punching them at the same time. That's great. Yeah, I love this friggin' stagger mechanic. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, they're a cult. They're 100%. That sounds like a cult.
Guess you're not just tagging along anymore. Now hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a job to do here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Like we got competition. You got lucky, freelancer.
Punch. Oh man, I love that it's still using those old MTs. Yeah, this melee feels good. It just feels so good. It's so freaking, well, punchy. Punch it! And punch it this time with less staggering out, I guess.
Looks like my good-for-nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over.
Yay!
Good 13. I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
This is the luckiest MT in the world. I kind of want to try double rifles almost.
One new message.
Is it how good we did?
You got lucky, Merc. You were the only warm body they could find.
Only half
Guns
moid.
first over the wall.
Half warm.
Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Okay, generic anime guy. Nice. Okay, do we get to buy more stuff? Because it says there's more stuff, but it keeps not having more stuff. Alright, let's see. Lefty rifle, if we want to go dual rifles, that's pretty cheap. Burst rifles. You know, maybe. Let's give this burst rifle a shot after all. Because machine gun's alright, but... like, if the pistol could auto-fire and you wouldn't have to worry about individually pulling the trigger every time, I think it might be a little bit easier to kind of deal with here. Okay, so... destroys a Strider, which we're gonna go ahead and skip, because let's be honest, we've all watched that trailer a million times. We know exactly what this thing is.
Self-promotion 621. Smash the Strider, and Archivist HQ will be sure to remember your name.
It seems nobody likes the rebel group. It's almost like putting down rebellions is how every one of these games starts. We haven't put down a workers' strike anytime recently, and we haven't protected a submarine yet. Should get on that. Anyway. I say anyway, if there's some kind of follow-up to it. I have no follow-up to it. Also, I guess it's a bigger map, so it's going to take a little longer to load. There we go. I was almost worried that it crashed for a second. However, I might actually have to cut it for the day after this one.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay.
Commence mission. First, get through all that dust and make contact with the Strider.
Interesting. So it's... Actually, does that mean if you hold down... Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Maybe dual burst rifles might be what I'm looking for here.
Yes, sir. Coral, abide with Rubicon. Abide with Rubicon.
Okay, Crazy Colt. Oh, that feels good, though. What the fuck? Okay.
Picking up a surge of energy to the eye. Watch out.
Oh, fuck. Dude!
AP at 50%.
Is it, though? Is it, though?
One repair kit remaining.
Oh, we're fucked. Okay. Man, this is...
Close to the arsenal. Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
What? They evaded the ice laser.
All hands, prepare for close range combat. Intercept.
Yeah, this lock-on mode feels very good right now for being able to do all of this stuff in this very specific situation, because there's just way too many buttons to handle otherwise. And I think I'm really liking this burst rifle right now, because you can fire them like regular rifles normally, and then you just kind of charge up for a burst. That feels real nice.
Confirmed. Strider leg compromised. It's going down.
Oh, it's going down. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get smushed.
All hands, the corporate dog has been slain.
Oops.
Abide with
Whoops. Okay, that's a mechanic this time around. That's good to know. There's an option for a checkpoint. All right, screw it. That was just plain old stupidity that happened there. Arms Forts didn't do that.
Now we've got a foothold to get on the
Yeah, it's funny how I'm magically healed. Don't worry about it. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Man, this movement is so frickin' tight, though.
AC pilot's no rookie. We can't take any chances. Decouple the rear.
I mean, you say no rookie. I did manage to get frickin' sat on by his frickin' AT-AT over here.
We can't take the enemy AC!
What do you think? You're a moving continent, man.
Defend the sub-generator.
Yeah, I'm really digging this combination right now.
Sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Okay. I'm about to get roasted. I don't know why this is a safe spot, but okay.
2 repair kits remaining. Sir, we lost another sub-generator!
2 to go.
Remember the hardships that made us. Remember that when Rubicon burned, we endured.
Okie dokie. See, I feel like this fight right here, this is like... Wait. Oh, I kind of thought you would just... You know what? That's good. That's good. I like how they handled that. Because they wanted to still keep the out-of-bounds zone so they don't have the crazy loading zones and whatever else, but they still... they just kind of pop you back in with some damage. That's good. That's the way that Twisted Metal handled it later, too. I know, weird comparison all of a sudden, but... Anyway. I'm about to fall off again, aren't I? Not doing too great here, but... It's fine. It's fine. This is a very first playthrough type situation. I'm really liking this weapon combo. Not as keen on these missiles at this point, but... All things in time. Now, does that actually count? I don't know. It might have to be from the side. Yeah, it looks like it is. Dude, come on. Boost. Oh, shoot. Okay. Right.
We're losing the shield, sir.
Just 1 left.
The Strider is the flagship of our war. Hold the line. Defend the ship with your line.
RLF. Oh, I mean... Okay. This guy seems very crazy.
All sub-generators destroyed.
There we go. We're just going to go ahead and abuse this mechanic real quick.
Head to the front segment and hit the target.
No repair kits remaining.
Yep. That's fine. We'll trade a repair kit for the ability to warp back. I have a feeling speedruns of this game are going to be wild with that kind of stuff. Also, hold on one sec. What is this? Sorry, I had to respond to a message. And now we go blow up the eye thing, right? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm doing a very bad job climbing this thing. Again, very first run problems. How do we climb you? Presumably we platform on top of this thing. There we go. This thing is certainly not built for flying, is it? Alright, climb over to this thing. Okay, now how in the actual fudgery do we even get back up to this thing? I mean, it probably helps to have your movement mode on. I was kind of stuck in slow movement there for a minute. Alright, so this thing's protecting us from the eye. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Screwed that up, screwed that up. Managed to still pull off the landing. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Figuring this out. This, oh, man, this thing is a heap. Alright, do we just go for those? Yeah, I just screwed that up. Alright, let's try again. I know, utterly crap performance there. Probably should have gone for a lighter weight build, but that's a really cool platforming that the setup that they got there. Okay. See, here's the trick that I wasn't picking up on early enough, which is the whole switching over to your kind of quick movement mode thing. Here. Right. Alright, land it. Oh, just barely. Okay. Got the one up there, got the one on the bottom. Should probably hit the one on the bottom next. There we go. Play over to this thing. I'm assuming you're just supposed to kind of like hit and run it or something. Okay, the eye thing can't shoot us down here. Can we shoot between these cracks? How precise is this hitbox? Not precise enough. So now we lock on. Whatever, we're just going to do the same thing. Okay, that warps us back here. Yes, yes. Oh, there's the thing I'm missing. Okay. Alright, so. Design good, brain not so good. Which basically makes this extra immersive. Right. Thing somewhat seems to reduce damage from that thing. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we didn't take any 1,000 hits, so that's good. Alright, more magic juice to get our robot back up on his feet. What the hell kind of flagship is this supposed to be anyway? Seeing a weird walking Death Star. I mean, you'd think a few just helicopters would be able to take this stupid thing out.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target.
Okay, I actually was trying to do scan, not repair there, but that will do the job just fine. Do we get around the back now? Is that... I really appreciate that they made the death hallway just its own boss right away. Because, like, they've had this particular boss in this series since forever. Like, whether we're talking about the satellite in first gen, whether we're talking about Death Hallway in third, whatever the hell that glowy thing was in second gen that I can't remember the name of. Wee gravity. Boy, oh boy, was this thing not designed for good traversal here. No, please keep your pants on. Have you considered shooting it? The I became the we as it blew into several pieces. I mean, at least you don't have to worry about it. It's all going to self-destruct in a few seconds, so... Casually walk away.
That's nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Whee!
Damn hyenas. Devastate the planet. Oh, combine with Robocon.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Still, it's so cool looking, though. Anyway, that win was anything but cool. We stare at that explosion. All right. Nice. Really cool boss, though. Yeah, definitely need some better legs, though. Or at least some reverse joints or something. Something to help with our flying situation right now. Like, I think that was probably my favorite version of the Death Hallway fight from the entire series so far.
I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
You'll see. Just give us the chance.
Very well, then. We're also deploying V4. Who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
Oodie goody. So I wonder if we're just kind of standing in the garage, listening into the conversations from the other side of the door there. It's kind of a cool thing.
One new message.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your service.
Seems like a guy that would have a monocle. Alright, new training, that's good. New parts, good. Give me some legs, please. Oh, we got that one. The inevitable Hornet head. Let's see. Experience light and agile. I feel like medium is more or less what we're going for. I really like this this absolute just unit of a core here. Feel like I'm gonna end up doing my usual heavy reverse joint thing. Let's see, lightweight reverse joint. Still no balanced, heavy, and lower. Well, much better AP, much better defense, better stability. Load limit would be better, but whatever. Let's see, boost speed goes down, QB speed goes down, total weight is sweet frickin' Jesus that goes up. I mean, these are definitely exactly what you'd assume on those ones. What about these legs? Better load limit, slightly worse jump. Pretty much just a solid improvement across the board. So almost no downsides going for these ones. Slightly worse in terms of energy, but the Apple Boy legs we'll definitely consider going for. What about these ones? Better jump distance, slightly still better defensives. Oh, we're still doing kinetic energy and explosive. I didn't realize that, but it's basically just a straight upgrade. Maybe we'll just go for the standard reverse joints. I need my chicken feet. is the thing. Alright, get some chicken feet, get some training going. And we'll see what else is available in a moment. Let's see, assembling an AC. Okie dokie. I do love that they have the AC that they used for the trailer here. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Another R-Star. If you're seeing this afterwards, we're gonna have to add your name to here as well. Let's see. One way to assemble an AC is to install ranged weapons in both hands. This is known as the double trigger style among veteran pilots. Double trigger assembles using machine guns or similar weapons can destroy enemies at a reliable pace and are suitable for taking multiple enemies at once. And we get to try out our chicken feet here. What's this thing? Ooh, that feels good. Is that the grenade launcher, or what is that? Dude, is that a frickin' howitzer? Alright, first of all, split launcher I want. Yeah, okay, we got that. Okay, we already know about generators. I'm assuming the next section is going to be the howitzer. Yeah, whatever that cannon is, I'm liking it way more than the shield right now. Though I think it's time to bring back one of those things that I really like doing in 4th gen, which was if you're doing double trigger builds like this, that you start firing one long before the other one, so that you're basically still firing while you're loading the other one. Okay, AC assembly and strategy. The weapons and selection of parts used to assemble an AC determines ideal combat range and style. This AC is equipped with 4 ranged weapons to specialize in concentration fire at medium range. I want this frickin' gun. Here, how does this charge attack work? God, Lord, I love it. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, I love it. Oh. I don't know what that is, but I want one. This training setup that they're doing here is amazing. They needed this in every one of these games. All right, we got a better booster, presumably, and a free FCS upgrade, and a better generator. Oh. I say upgrade as if I have any idea what these parts do. Let's see. Booster, what kind we got? Specialized initial thrust, developed for Schneider. So this is a quick booster. But it goes down for upward thrust. I feel like upward is more or less what I want, though. And not to mention, it sucks for energy, so... And also is really good for melee, interestingly enough, despite that being the thing that we just got out of. Anyway, alright. Whatever. Let's see what this FCS is up to. Close range assist, medium range, less long range. I like my long range right now. Kind of an interesting chipset to get out of that. And then generator, what's this one like? Tailored to lightweight ACs, such as those built by Schneider. Efforts were made to keep its weight modest while providing cable output for its size. Straight upgrade in terms of power. Slightly worse weight, but everything else is better. Okay, perfect. VP20S feels like the old 305 then. Or VE905, I should say. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up being true or not, but hopefully it is. Like, it's funny, the VE905 is always stuck in my head so much, to the point that my wife was confused once when we basically got dragged along by a relative to go play some Pokemon Go, and she's like, why is your Zapdos named VE905? Like, don't question it. Ooh, shotties. I do like some shotties. So shoddy might do the trick. Where is that gun? Plasma launcher, vertical launcher, dual launch. Ooh. Okay. Maybe the other training gives that that howitzer part. Let's do more training. Reverse jointed ACs. Oh, I have no experience in these whatsoever. All right. Let's rock. What do we got here? Ooh, and you got a big cannon too. Restoring ACs excel at jumping and can also leverage their leg strength to improve quick boosts. These legs are also capable of high jumps that do not consume energy, making it easier to achieve aerial retreats and shift into aerial. Hell yeah, that's what we use them for. Oh, that's... okay, that is a lot of charge time. Also, apparently you can't charge them, or you can't fire them both at the same time. That's good to know. Area attacks. Left shoulder cannon on this AC fires an explosive round that can cause area damage. When using weapons of this nature, you can exploit area damage. Okie dokie. Ooh, and plasma missiles. That's, Ooh. Oh, so the point of the plasma... oh, I see. The plasma missiles seem to have a pretty big explosion on them. But then what if I also just kind of point-blanked a guy with a frickin' grenade cannon, you know? Fall into one of three styles. Kinetic, explosive energy. Defensive performance of ACs and other crafts will vary. That we know. So this one's entirely just like the defense counter build. And see about multi-firing those missiles. This actually feels pretty good, too. You know what? I'm actually thinking I probably want to try dual laser rifles. Because those look to have infinite ammo, so... well, kind of infinite. Because let's see, like, we charge this up. That uses some of that charge. It has an overheat gauge. And actually... that's a lot of damage, though, even for a ricochet. Oh, it's still reloading. That's what was going on. Man, this grenade cannon takes like a frickin' year to reload. Though rapid firing pulse gun or laser guns or whatever this technically is, you know what? I can see that working. Because that's a lot of ammo on that thing, and it still seems to do a respectable amount of damage, so might consider running one of those. Like, even if it doesn't necessarily do the charge-up thing, I'm thinking maybe something similar to that build, like a charge-up laser in the right. There we go, laser handgun. I like that thing. Even though that's exactly what I didn't like about the other one, if we're running it in both slots, I like it. Alright. Let's sortie this thing. Wall climber. Okay, so this is actually the end of Chapter 1, isn't it? Alright.
This request comes straight from Archivist headquarters.
I'm hopefully going to have enough time for this one. Kind of running it a bit close here.
Operation Wall Climber.
This is VicariousBrian, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission.
I forgot to upgrade my, or switch out my generator. Wait, no, I did. I did switch it up.
You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads.
Okay, we've actually seen this. We've seen this from all of the trailers, so let's rock.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the Wall. Show them
Yes.
the credits. 621.
I can't promise anything, but I do have plot armor, so you know, that's kind of invaluable if you think about it. Ah, man, they, like, the feel of this, they really, really nailed it. I mean, this legit just feels like 3rd gen Reborn right now. The way that everything's floating around, you still got the kind of maneuvers that you saw from 4th and 5th gen. Like, they did it. I'm shocked that they actually did kind of the dream game here. And from what I've heard, when it comes to the post game stuff, supposedly there is a proper hard mode. Well, supposedly it's not exactly as fleshed out as something like the hardcore mode was. Again, I realize I'm still in chapter 1, doing stuff that everyone's seen a million times before, and trying to judge the post game, which, yeah, that sound makes me think of Nexus. Okay.
We'll start by clearing the way for Archivist. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621, keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation Dog!
I'm gonna try to... Okay, artillery's destroyed. Okay, there is a destruction thing that it mentions. That's good. It's very comfortable to fire these missiles while moving around, so that's good. I am liking the new freedom of movement that this one's given me. Yeah, that gun setup feels nice so far.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city.
Okay, so next objective then.
Baus tetrapod MT.
Shoot.
621.
Dodge. Though I do remember somebody finding one of those intro ACs laying down here somewhere. Just gonna take this guy out real quick. Okay, I realize I'm playing this a bit too 5th gen like right now. I keep forgetting that I can boost up. Yeah, I love this combination. Okay, so we gotta take out that guy. So if you're forged in ash, does that make you glass? Honest question. Alright, we need to take out these guns, though.
2 repair kits remaining.
Don't want to keep getting plinked by all that. Alright. Is this thing just super resistant? I think it's just super resistant to energy.
We're under attack! They're in the city!
Just 1 AC. Archivist. They're mocking us.
Very late on these. Being very, very late on these shots here.
AP at 50%.
Alright. 1 mech juice, and we continue on. What can I actually do here to hurt this guy? I've got all 3 damage types. This is starting to build up his meter a little bit.
Another one?
Right shoulder ammunition at 50 for no repair kits remaining.
One final bitch kit for the road. Okay, so this is definitely one of those moments you want to bring the sword for. And also probably one of those moments that I should be focus firing this guy. Also, interesting thing, they seem to have different loadouts. So it's not just one boss unit type. And for anyone that's wondering, I am aware that I should be charging these. I'm going to in just a bit here.
Ammunition at 30%.
He's definitely a lot weaker to... Okay. I'm getting used to those jumps. With time, I'm going to figure them out. But this kind of movement, this kind of jumping and dodging, you know, relatively grounded, but not quite there. This is the kind of stuff that I love doing in 5th gen, so I'm loving these jumpy legs right now. And I also know for a fact that there's a broken AC here with some stuff that we can read about. Somewhere here. I saw it in one of the previews. Nice. Is it here somewhere? Beautiful. Despite the relatively poor performance, I'm still enjoying this loadout. It just feels nice. Okay, we're supposed to reach the top. We'll get there in a moment. First, I want to look for wrecked ACs, because dang it, I know there's one somewhere. Let's see, that's on fire. Need slightly more energy on this thing, though. Ammo-wise, we're doing good. Let's just reload this rifle. I don't know where I'm keeping these magazines, but whatever, who cares? What is that? Like, it feels like the half-charge shot does less than a regular shot. But then as soon as you get into that pose, you're suddenly doing really solid numbers. I don't know. Not my place to wonder. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Okay, I thought we had to fly over the dang thing. Wait, is that a gun? It's like a barrel of that thing. So I'm just looking around, trying to survey the... Ooh! I'm sorry, your people lied. They did not take care of the MTs. There we go. You're welcome. Now, somewhere here, there's a destroyed AC. I know there is. Unless they changed it since the preview stuff. And I don't know if this would tell me where that is. I have a feeling maybe it doesn't. And or maybe you come back here later or something. I don't know. You're somewhere. Come on. I know you're somewhere. That being said, right now we're currently in a position where I probably want to get going. So we can always come back, look for any hidden parts later. But yeah, for now, let's just go ahead and carry on. It's gonna feel real stupid when it's just right there somewhere sitting around the open, isn't it? Okay. Either way, these are the reverse joints that I always wanted. I just want my heavy variant so that I can be both tanky and nimble, with next to no firepower, but we'll work around that. Oh, that's the guy everybody likes. Okay.
Sharper than they say. I'll have to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is an elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Beautiful. This thing has so much ammo. I love it. Although it does overheat, so that's a problem.
Enemy attack! We need send backup! We're taking too much fire!
So let's see. We got 165 charge left in our right-hand gun. Left arm's looking at about 240. I don't know how long this mission is, but... Anyway.
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close.
So is the target the boss? Like this filter boss everyone keeps talking about? Or no. This part is going to be not that big bullet hell thing. This is going to be that big tractor thing, isn't it? Okay, in that case, we should be okay time-wise.
I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply.
Okie dokie. Is there supposed to be something there? Oh, okay, it just kind of lands and resupplies you. Neat. Neato. Nice. Yeah, I like that. You know what? I was expecting to really not be sure about the whole repair kit thing. Especially if they preclude you from getting an S rank, and already since they're not allowed in multiplayer. You know what? I like this guy already. I like how you're thinking.
You must be Raven.
Like that we're thinking with the same leg types here.
One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds.
It's like a lightweight, more cool build Evangel over here.
You ready to climb the wall?
Okie dokie, fellow Birdman. Actually, he's got the standard, or the biped variants, doesn't he?
Heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out. It's coming.
Nice. Okay, so that burst fire on that rifle does next to nothing against this thing. I'm gonna run out of ammo before killing this thing at this rate. Okay, the double fire I thought wasn't working at all. That actually works really well if it's from the air. All right, that's workable. And it looks like you can actually boost out of being locked into that animation.
That's the stuff.
Ooh, and I guess you can charge it even harder. Didn't realize you actually had a burst fire mode on this thing. That's cool. Yeah, I really like this laser pistol. It seems to do next to frickin' no damage in this case, but hey, it's cool. And then this is where he leaves, right?
This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
Alright, so you gotta get behind him then. Yeah, this actually does really well from the side here. Yeah, man, that's a really tall shield it's got there, though. Oh, we're about to get run over, aren't we?
P at 50%.
New iframes and armor core. Can't wait to unlock that manual fire mode.
P at 50%.
It feels like it'd be really handy right about now. It's gonna vaguely target around his shield, you know. Damn.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right hand ammunition at 50%.
Oh, 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 oh.
One repair kit remaining.
Heck, this is very doable. This is a nice, happy, solid boss. Oof, it's a lot of damage though. See, I'm getting the hang of it. Not sucking entirely. Mostly, a little bit. Need to stop trying to attack the top of his shield, but you know we're getting there.
No repair kits remaining.
The frickin' boss is awesome, though. Got a feeling we're gonna end up punching him, aren't we? So, honestly, this guy feels almost like he could be a Twisted Metal boss. Ooh, get up there! Get! Oh shoot! Oh, we're fine. Never mind. Wait, where the hell did he go?
AP at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at
I'm thinking maybe a couple more armor breaks and we should be reasonably solid here. Right, energy's very low, missiles are right there. I have not used this frickin' shield once. Burst fire right there.
30%.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that's the way then.
AP at 30%.
Too slow. Yeah, I got locked into one of those firing animations and screwed myself over. Yeah, that was supposed to be a side dodge. Alright, that's fine though. That's fine. This guy is very doable. That's a really cool design boss. I'm kind of screwing up the timings on these charge guns, though. Like, I'm liking the one on the right hand. Starting to... Oh, fudge. Nice. Starting to kind of be a little bit iffy on the left arm one, though. Feels like sort of running 5th gen kind of loadouts here for multiple damage types feels the way to go. But not really starting to not feel this rifle as much. But that's subject to change. Right.
One repair kit remaining.
Right, Mr. Distraction, you're not distracting super good, you know. Yeah, this charge gun is very, very good if it hits him from the back. Like, that's just taking a pretty meaty chunk off his bar. I mean, it really, really eats through him. It's just a matter of getting around that shield. I don't know if it can overcharge.
Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Okay, that's sorted to damage. Let's compare this with the burst rifle. Oh, that's a ton. There we go.
This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. I hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
All right. We're getting him. We're getting him. Not that way we're not getting him, but still. Circle around, he charges forward, fire right his back. He's already U-turned at that point. There we are. Nice little meaty chunk off him.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm thinking maybe just double tap mode is the way to go. As much as the charging works, getting in that window is a little bit tricky. Especially before energy runs out. It's a little hard to tell the difference between which side is which. I'm getting the dodges down. And I'm definitely preferring this generator, that's for sure. Okay, come on. Alright, there's some of this bar. little bit of a burst to hopefully work on his stagger a little bit. Health's looking about half. Ours ain't really looking much better. Yeah, that was a nice run. All right, that's his front.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Where the... Oh, I'm like, where'd he go? He was just literally standing right next to him. All right, Jurassic Park, come on. Just barely dodged that. I thought it was going to be too low. This thing needs a cannon or something.
AP at 50%.
Okay.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Man. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little by little. Alright, do the dodge again. Do the wiggle. Dodge between those. Do a side dodge. Do the jump. Do the over dodge. Do the spin. Do the shoots. Do absolutely 0 damage because we're hitting him from the front.
At 30%.
There we go, come on. Got his back. Oh, damn. Disappointing, disappointing. It's right there. Okay. Quick thing. Do I have anything in the left that does not require that chargey thing? Because actually it feels like pistol would be really good here. What the hell? Or actually, even so... Well, okay.
That's the Juggernaut.
Oh, shoot! looking at my phone, get immediately run over again.
It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
2 repair kits remaining.
Watch out. It's coming.
Alright, let's focus time here. That's his front. What am I doing? Alright. Get around the back. That felt pretty good. So, cool thing about the burst fire weapons is it looks like you can actually use them to hang in the air a little bit longer.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, this combination also feels really good. Especially for this guy. there ever is going to be a game that is going to destroy the existence of the triggers on my Steam Deck, it's going to be this one.
Intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
I feel like this pistol actually has some really good stagger build-up on him, too.
AP at 50%.
Not too bad. Definitely not hitting on his weakness there, but I mean, a couple of those look like they got through.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
God, this thing has no ammo. Alright.
AP at
Oof.
50%.
I don't even know what hit me there.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
My little. Stagger's building up. I don't think that quite carved him there. I wonder what happens if you go up here. This feels like a Taurus Demon situation. Like you'd be able to plunge attack him from up there. Nice. See, if there's enough good bursts off this thing, then we don't need a second stagger.
AP at 50%.
Unfortunately, he also has that thing, so...
AP at 30%.
Also feels like you probably could just put on some vertical missiles and go hang out on the corner there.
Left-hand ammunition at 10%.
Okay, okay. Take a second. Get this done right. I know one thing I am definitely consistently messing up is the timing on the missiles. So I need to be firing the missiles and then following up with this stuff. Oof. Face planted into the ground. Oh, wonderful. Although, I never did switch out to the other missiles. Yes, yes, thank you. That's hilarious. Alright. First of all, shield, do I just not use this for now? I think so. Because it helped a little bit, but not that much. I don't think I'm quite there as far as getting the shield going. Left arm... Would we get more out of this? I don't know. Maybe something more out of this. Wait a minute. That's the right arm. Left arm, we just got these. I'll try once with a sword. Because it feels like this guy would be very weak to the sword, because staggers. this time, don't get immediately run over.
Mobile cannon. I
So
wouldn't
very
recommend
important.
taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
See, he says don't take it head on. That clearly was a pretty effective hard counter to him. I don't know. If I could maybe not burn out of energy too, but... like, this carves the shit out of him, like...
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Oh! Like, even if it's on the kind of like armpit section, it really wrecks him.
Speed 4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. I hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. Let's go. So much for our decoy.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
Okay, so that pretty much balanced out immediately. So as long as you don't get immediately rammed, it seems like a good way to go. Yeah, the shield seems to take pretty much no stagger. But if we go slightly vertical, cut him in the back.
AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
Need to not lock onto that section. The cooldown on this sword is more than you'd think. Yeah, I think that original setup is the one to go for. Or the head, actually. Okay, land on head, cut from there. That could work. As long as it's not landing on the shield, we're golden. Come on, count as a side hit. That'll do it. Nope. Ended up missing him. One way or another, this is the last attempt that I have time for today, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Yeah, that gets really countered if you screw it up. Nice, there we go. What? I got death forted. I don't know what just killed me there. He probably still had some shots in the air or something. Can we quickly rush this down somehow? Like, oh, what if just these? Okay, we're going to stretch her on time. This is going to be a terrible idea to do this. Going to stretch her on time one more time. Okay.
That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out, it's coming.
And you've got some turn speed, buddy. Oh, got run over. Okay. You know what? I think I have become a double machine gun enjoyer right now.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
This boss is awesome, though. Like, somewhat basic compared to the later stuff. But man, this is awesome. Like, I know what to do. It's just a matter of execution so far. Everything's on reload.
C4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail in command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
2 repair kits remain. 1 repair kit remaining.
Yes, yes, we are completely bitching out on those repair kits. Dang it. I know what to do. It's just a matter of getting it done now.
No repair kits remaining.
And if there wasn't some stuff that I had to get done today. Come on.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I feel like going soft lock mode at that top part might be the way to handle this. Just gotta find that opening.
Left right hand ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%.
But I absolutely understand now why so many were mentioning things along the lines of just really enjoying shotguns, because this feels like exactly the kind of moment that it would absolutely rule for. Not really sure what killed me there. I'm assuming something flanked around the side. Why didn't I try dual rifles? Okay.
That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep
I wonder if it's got like a mortar or something that it fires.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those cases that you're definitely going in that category of I should have gone to the shop and brought more than light weapons to this fight.
This is V4. Understood.
That's good timing on his second phase, though.
From Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. Final
He's
interception.
just about staggered here.
Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
Come on, get that back. There we go.
One repair kit remaining. No repair kits remaining.
This is such a freaking cool boss, though. Like, I'm screwing it up. Oh, are those mines? Wait, does he have mines? Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, he's just firing his regular cannons. He's just firing them from over there. They got that delay fire. Okay. Probably thoroughly scuffed this attempt right now, but... Anyway... Oof, yeah. That's what we call bad energy management. Anyway, that's all I can reasonably stretch my time for today. So next time we'll start off with the next bit and then move on to the other flying thing and all of that. So yeah, we'll have to wrap it up there for the moment.